All right, people, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, man, big up everybody in the building, you know. Yeah, man, big up my viewers and my subscribers. Welcome back. Is it the first live of the year 2025? Yeah, man, I think it's the first live. Big up all my viewers and subscribers. Yeah, man, big up the massive, big up the crew. And we're here to have a great time. You understand? Yeah, man. We're here to have a great time. Talk some track and field. My co-host will soon be here. Yeah, man, we have Fabian and kick it off, man. We are kicking it off like the ball game. So, people, tell it, oh my word. Big up to the people, them. Happy 2025. Good to see that everybody is still alive. You see me, I say? Big up to the new subscribers. Yeah, man, all the new subscribers. Tell me if you're hearing me. I'm at that fact. Let me do some sound check myself. Big up to the people over TikTok as well, you know. Yeah, man. I'm going to do some sound check. Hold on. Testing. No. None of that. None of that. So this is episode 1 of the 2025 season of Track and Field. Yeah, man. Big up the people who come over here for hear the news. 25 season. All right. So yeah, man. It's go on good. We are here the sound and thing. Yeah, man. Big up. Well, go on, Wayne. Big up yourself, you know. We're there. Seeing? Mike C in the building. I can't believe so. I say Mike C in a place. Mike C. Well, go on. I hope you enjoy your new year so far, you know, Mike C. Good. Biggest nemesis, you know. Mike C, you know. Big up yourself, Cameron. Yeah, man. We're there. Well, I'm going to put that phone up on silent. I don't know where to go with. How them say, do not disturb. How you go? To know about them phone, you know. All right, see it. All right, so big up the people. Okisia is in the building. Mike C, we call him already. Lakeisha in the building. Track Universe, big up yourself. Chelsea Clinton in the building. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Sue Miller, big up yourself. Yeah, man, he's him changing name to Mike One. Yeah, man. Big up the TikTok people, them, you know. People them over TikTok, big up on yourself. Yeah, man. On the top of the screen, that to say, over here, so we have to like the stream, like the video. Seeing where Fabian are going with. Fabian soon fall. But people, as you can see in the topic, we'll be talking about Kishane Thompson and that 60 meters that is about to do. You see me, I say? Yeah, man, that is going to be very interesting. Also, we're going to be talking about Brianna Lyston and that Bowerman's watch list, right? Tia also going to be doing 60 meters. Tina, yo, episode 1 of the 2025 season. Live is on. Track is back. I know the people that look forward for this a long time, you know, man. Seeing? I know you did look forward to this a long time. But we're there. We have to do some big up. Did you comment? Yeah, man, we talk about the JC meet, you know. We talk about the JC meet. If you not do that, if you not see that Sue Miller, that on the channel, yeah, man, we do a video on that already, man. You don't know it going on. We do a video on that already because guess what? We not only want the international track meet update, we're going to talk about the youngsters then because I think the people need to know them from they're at this level so that when they transition to the collegiate, when them transition to senior, persons will already know. Because oftentimes some of you don't know the people, the youth them, you know. Whether it be on the male side or the female side. You see me I say? So we want you guys to know about it. So we're gonna give you updates, weekly updates. The fuller analyst meet is coming up this weekend over there at GC Foster. We see the start list. We're not gonna burden on with the start list because we're not gonna watch that video there. We're gonna just give you a review on the track meet itself. Yeah. So big up everyone. Big up the people. But yeah, man, tap up the screen, man. Tap up the screen. 1,000 likes already. Hey, people. We have 49 people on YouTube right now, you know. And the likes, them a look like it a match up to it, you know. I want to make TikTok outdo them, man. I want to go on with. I want to go on with. Who is the big sensational athlete out there? Right now, Shania Douglas is still there. We have this youth from Calabar, Jamal Stevenson. We have a thrower from JC doing exceptionally well. He threw a 58 over the weekend. We have Sabrina Dockery clocking a 11.3 season opener. So we expect great things from the athletes this season. Yeah, early season. Yeah, I will look forward to see how them are gonna knock it, you know, because right now, every time an athlete move on from champs, people think say things done. But me I tell her, Sabrina Doctor right now, she had a class 1 athlete to talk about. Also, you see that Junior Armstrong young lady from Edwin Allen, she's someone to talk about as well, you know. Also, Tiana Lee Terry Long. So don't believe the champ star them does brush aside. No, every year we tend to always bringing up new athlete that is, you know, really setting the trend. Right now, Jamaica College send a big warning. Yeah, man, the JC people them send a big warning right now. It no look bad for the JC people them. Also, St. Diego send a warning on the male side for the class 3. So class 3 look like it's gonna be a toss-up. Then you have idle in the throws on the girl side. So a whole heap of things you have to look forward for champs, man. A whole heap of things. Champs are nice people. You can't. It's gonna be a few Gibson Relay coming up. Champs is gonna be there. Yo, it is going to be epic. I want to know, so every year it's a spectacle, you know. Even though the star power pretty much not there anymore, them change the date to Wednesday for the 100-meter finals, which is understandable. But champs will always be champs. Worse when the old boys ever follow their school, champs can't die, man. Cannot die. You get what I say? So these are some things that we're going to look forward to in 2025, where the track and field is concerned. Certainly, every year a star born. And mark you, the season just kick-started last week, and I'm telling you that there's going to be more athletes to put their foot forward in the race so that persons can understand that, hey, I am here. Because you know, say, the coaching thing turn up in a track and field in Jamaica, you know? And not only the coaching, the talent is there. So quite obviously, once the talent is there, the coaching is easy, you know. Yeah, man, when the talent is there, the coaching is easy, right? And worse, persons that respond to the workout, that is always good. You understand? Terry Long, good man. Terry Long pretty much say she saw all the mistakes that she made last year. She really want revenge. She really want to come back to the fore, make the athletes them know, say, yo, but they are same way now. Me at the Tiana Lee. So that is something that she will certainly put her foot forward where that is concerned. She want to make them know, say, oh, she still rule the rules in female sprinting. You get what I say? So it is what it is right now. You get what I say? Yeah, man. It is what it is, and it's gonna be especially Carifta trials. That is gonna be epic to see the Tiana clash, the Dockery, the Shania Douglas, if she's gonna be running the Junior Armstrong. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good thing. Talking about the Grand Slam, Mike C, what you think about it? What you think about the Grand Slam? The Grand Slam thing, I don't know if I something with me too interested in from a standpoint of a fan, because I'm not sure if we're gonna get the best of the athletes. I don't know. What you think? Want to think about the Grand Slam. The money I got, the money nice still, you know. Nice piece of food. That leads them can make a whole heap of money. A whole heap of money. Adrian Nelson. Name the sound familiar. Big up yourself. Listen, the athletes them can get a whole lot of money from this Grand Slam thing. That is good for them. You get what I say? That is good for the athletes. But in terms of competition-wise, I don't know. In terms of where the meets are located, I'm not too sure about those locations. Because once the athletes, I'm tell you, the fans them love the athletes run fast. And if the athletes aren't running fast, then sometimes the fans are not really too impressed with what go on. You get what I say? Yeah, man, they're not too impressed. A fast time, people want to see fast running. People on the top of the screen, like up the live now, man. Blake, what go on? Big up yourself, you know. Burke in the building. How about the boy from Sydney Pagan? We don't see him touch. Listen, the boys' side is gonna be very competitive, you know. Burke, that is true. You always have some spoiler. You remember, you still have the youth them from Steertown. We see some Woolmer's youth. We see some Monroe youth. So a whole lot of spoilers are gonna show their head at champs, man. So it is a good look. Why isn't Kishane and Noah in the Grand Slam? That's a very good question. From what I understand, it's not always about the money. I hear that, and this is allegedly that Noah Lyles want broadcast thing for him running. You know, just want do not running like that. You get what I say? Business for Noah. Plus, I don't see where it probably aligned to some of these programs that the athletes are on. Also, remember, it's his first year now, and people probably just watching to see if it is going to get better. People are going to watch and see if improvements are going to be made through this so that they know what to do, right? And remember, World Championship is important to these athletes, right? And them don't really want fear travel. You get what I say? You have Grand Slam, then you have Diamond League, and you know the season are long. I think people are more inclined to structure their thing a little bit different and not get into any sort of issue where Grand Slam is concerned. Yeah, man, this year's a World Championship year, and it's gonna be held in September. So you know, so that's gonna be a critical thing. The season is gonna be longer, all the way down in September. So people are pretty much gauging how they go about doing their thing. They're more about making the right decisions, be meticulous about the meets that they go. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Is it me I say? So what I'm happy about is that Trucks is back. Seeing Trucks is back. Indoor, up and running. The collegiate athletes will be performing. The youngsters will be performing. A whole lot of track and field are going to take place. You get what I say? Whole lot of track and field. Big up the people them over TikTok, you know. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man. Big up. So, Goat. Good talent. Can't take it away from him. Good talent. He lost at the World Under 20. But normally the people them who win really come to the fore. You get what I say? But Goat is a real talent. Is a real talent. Let us see how he progress. Because whenever I try to put him in a seat where you see him Bolt sit down in, you know, you have to first get out Bolt, you know. Seeing? And me not like that something there with them I say, oh, the next bolt. Oh, I one bolt. One bolt. The next Shelly. No, I one Shelly. The next alien. No, I want alien. Give the athletes their identity, man. You see me, I say? If they say now he's gonna do what Bolt did and more, I can understand. But the next Bolt. Yo. Me don't like the argument there, to be honest. I don't like the argument there. You get what me I say? Big up yourself in a Joan Clark. You could say 2026, of course. Of course, you could say he can be a factor. So of course. Remember, he's young, he's fast, right. Big up yourself, TK. Like up the live, TK. And thanks for stopping by, Yeah, man. So remember, say this 2028 are the last, I would say, of the old guard, that I got changed by then, You get what I say? So don't expect the same athlete to be dominating. I know I want to continue, and him have to first pass the Tokyo test before him think about going to 2028 LA. I mean, they're pushing that, because of course, it will be held in the United States. So, them are going to push that. Them are going to have Noah as, the man. You get me? So, it's all right. So, Fabian forward, Shem, big up yourself, Shem. Remember? Yo. Wagwan. The building people. Yeah, man, we're there. Co-hosting at the building, TikTok people can't see me. If you don't want to see it, we have to try YouTube at the same time. You see it?
Where are you on TikTok though?
Our Fabian can come on and just add him same time.
You charge me, jump over TikTok.
AC and Fear, big up yourself. AIG, big up yourself. Yeah, man, we never can I place. And so we're excited because me I tell you now, 2025, it's gonna be a blast. Yeah, man, 2025 I go up, man. 2025 I go up. You get what I say? Talk in the building. Hey, no, say I yesterday a fourth birthday. All right, see Fabian send me I in this accept. All right. Yeah, man. See Fabian there now. All right, see the people. Yeah, man. I am that one. I am that. Well, I'm a turn down here.
Yeah, that might be all right. Good. Mine too.
Shem, big up yourself. AIG, what go on? Bless up yourself. AC and Fearly. So Fabian, what go on? Well, we miss track and feel it back from we know what go on.
Miss tracks. Glad the track season start. The most important thing that track season start, and I feel like ready. We have a whole heap of surprises this year. A lot to look forward to. And based on what we're seeing out there right now in the track world, seems like everything is going good so far.
Yeah, man.
Remember, we had like a really bad showing at the last Olympics. So, world champs this year, we really have to step it up.
Hey, Fabian, before we move any further, we have to congratulate Fabian, People, we have to big up Fabian. Fabian is now a big stadium announcer,
Oh,
hold on there. Yo, people, the man all of the international game, A serious thing, Yeah, man, we have to big up Fabian, man. We have to big up Fabian. Don't know a thing going on. Yeah, man. So, yeah, we had a dismal well, I could say an abysmal performance at from the track standpoint, because you know the field event people them really hold up the umbrella. You get what I say, and make things not look too bad. And we have to big up Roger Stone after that. Virginia Campbell, Wayne Pinnock, and Shanika Ricketts for that. See? So we have to big up them people there. Big up to Kishane and Broadbell as well. But in terms of, we don't want to rehash that, you know, because that I want dopey show, you know, say, we don't want to play about the dopey show. I not too want to go back to that. But, you know, sometimes we have to use a point of reference. But we did have discuss the, what you call it? That, what you call it? The Grand Slam thing. What do you think about the Grand Slam thing?
I don't know if I have any thoughts on the Grand Slam yet. I mean, I like the initiative with Michael Johnson trying to bring excitement, but I have to see it working first, because the athletes are not the problem. Fans are the problem. So I have to see if he can get the fans out to fill up the stadiums first, and then let's see. I am just going with that open mind, and I'm hoping that it works. For the athletes there, it's another payday for them. So anything to benefit the athletes, because very few athletes are earning bucks or big bucks right now. So to be honest, once the athletes are finding another way to earn, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah, man, big up. Mr. Somebody in a TikTok, I say big up Barracks, you know, Barracks for life, you know. Bomb Sports, big up yourself, Bomb Sports. AC and Fairley, big up yourself, all the way over there in London. Our first super chat. Is it a super chat or a sticker? Yeah, man, our first super chat for 2025. Big up yourself, AC and Fairley. You have the record there. Nobody can take that from you. You understand? Oh, I say, yeah, there full of Andy Smith sat there. Yeah, man, big up yourself, man. All right, Bam. You know, Bam take time. I come in and thing, you know, and I cover everything, you know. Yes,
yeah, man, big up yourself, Bam.
You soon see with some big camera like Sports Max, you know.
Yeah.
Man, them things never gonna go on with, man. Yeah,
this year, you know, so.
Yeah. You're rightfully, you know, saying us for you, man. You see this Grand Slam thing, we're not too sure about it, especially the meet dates and where the meets are going to be held. But the money is right, and we always talk about the money in the athletics, and it's what the athletes not getting, and for them to be getting these sort of money, then it is a good look. You get what I say? But we were also recapping up at JC. JC got a bag of things, you know. 11.3, 11.5, 58 throwdown in a discuss. What do you think about the youngsters, them? 10.4. What go on?
You know, so I say no. To be honest, I got one result from JC. One single one. We not check no result yet, nothing at all. One result I got from JC, and it's for a certain young lady, a very special young lady. A very special 17-year-old who ran a PB in her season opener. So I'm looking out for her to have an even better season this year than what she had last year. That's the only result that I got from JC. I mean, before the night ends, I'm gonna check some more still.
But let me tell you one, the Calabar youth run 10.43. Smashing.
Already 10.4 in January.
Is it going to be? Hey, me hear the KC man them attack. You know them have to talk, you know. They must say, yo, I know the whole artillery roll out at a meet there, you know. And of course, we don't expect everybody to roll out. But man, they must say, yo, JC, I send big talk, you know.
A JC, I send big talk. I mean, and something else, me here.
Plus Calabar, I take time. creep up, you know. Why? The track season never nice at that, me know.
All I know is JC is known to play possum. That much I know. JC will not show their full hand.
Yeah.
Not
But
yet.
remember, sir, new coach still, you know. I think that I got
Well,
change.
yeah, new coach. So
Although him the dead still, you know. But
yeah, so me don't know. But what I'm hearing is that Rabalak is back.
me
That's
hear
what
that
I'm
talk
hearing.
too.
I heard that Calabar is back and they are ready to go for it.
But
That
then
is
again,
what I'm
St.
hearing.
Diego High School for boys, the boys section rather, they did well or better in class 3 than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing no look so iron out as people are say still, you know. You get what I say?
I think it's gonna be closer this year. Boys champs is going to be super close this year. It's not gonna be a case where Casey will run away with it. I'm not saying that Casey is not going to win. I'm just saying over the past few seasons, it has really been a one-horse race with JCE. JC really trying to catch KC. This year, I think we're genuinely going to have the top 3 big schools really pushing each other. And it can be anybody's game.
Yeah, man.
Closer to champs, me telling you who go win.
Yeah, we are gonna do some work where the champs.
Yeah, we're going to do some work. Those are the champs. But you know, as it relates to champs, though, I am maybe one of those persons. I really don't look at who is going to win champs on the boy side, who is going to win champs on the girl side. Because
athletes.
To be honest, there are some schools who will never ever win champs. But that doesn't mean that they don't have an excellent program. It don't mean that they don't have excellent athletes or they have an excellent coach. So what I normally do is look at the individual athletes who stand out. I just look at those athletes who stand out from the difference, especially the schools who are not chasing champs. The quote unquote little schools who are punching above their weight class. Because for last year's champs, if I was to give a school performance at the championship, I would have given it to Moshet.
Yeah, them have some very good performance, true.
Nobody expected them. And in that, you remember that day when they won the back-to-back 200-meter class 2 girls, class 2 boys, back-to-back. So these are some schools that I look for. When I look at, you know, I'm from the West, I'm from Obey. So when I look at Mount Alverna there, consistently doing well. When I look at William Nib producing some athletes, Herbert Morrison, just the same. I wonder how they will factor in a chance because the deal is no longer there. But they had an athlete a few seasons ago, Stewart, who should cause some damage. Also, so I look at the individual athletes in the smaller schools and not necessarily the JC, KC, Calabar rivalry.
Yeah, definitely. I like that analogy. Yeah, and that is coming from a purist when they talk about track and field. So it's not about who's gonna win. The old boys and the fanatics, they will say that. But yeah, we look at especially from the standpoint of outstanding performance, outstanding athlete, and such like. Yeah, we like when it depends on that wavelength because you see where the future lies, you see the up and coming athlete, you see where the talent is. And sometimes another one who win, we're gonna see come back years to come. Look on Kishane.
Stephen Francis has made his name doing that. Taking athletes who did not win a champs and turning them into world stars.
But you don't think so that easy for do Fabian?
If it's easy,
yeah, may I ask? Just ask your friend.
I don't think it's easy and I don't think it's hard. I mean, what Stephen Francis, and this is where I have a lot of respect for Stephen Francis. Big up Stephen Francis. Big up Frano. Anyway, This is why I have a lot of respect for Stephen Francis. Stephen Francis coaches of potential. He looks at where the athlete is, what they bring to the table, and what he can add to it and take them to the next level. For the past how many years, I think Tina and T are the only two persons who are the only champions from champs that Stephen Francis willingly take under their wings. Remember that they took Tajay Gill, Serena. They don't normally go for the big dogs. And that is why I have a lot of respect for Stephen Francis. Is it easy? Is it hard? I don't know. They have gone through the champs. The riggers have competed at champs, so they will be battle tested. But maybe they would not have won. So it's maybe, I'd say it's a double-edged sword then. So one, they might not be as confident. Or two, they might have a point to prove. So it's really which side the coach lean them towards.
But you know, see who just send super chat? Mike C, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Mike C. Oh, Sir Mike 1. And a Mike C again. Okay. What's going on with Excelsior and Raleigh? I'm not sure, you know. We're not sure. We're supposed to Excelsior roll. Remember, so Excelsior did have them meet, you know. Them probably not ready for touch out yet on the chevron, so we're not sure yet. You get to me, I say?
And Albert and AIG. Albert say is for the analogies for the people who didn't attend any of the top 3 champ schools. But we have thousands of people watching champs, and the majority did not attend those 3 schools. So I am talking for the person down at Westmoreland who support Petersfield, who they know that Petersfield can win champs, but years gone by, and say Antonio go kick people in their face and win race.
ODL Tad from them school.
You understand? The Petersfield, the Green Island.
Yeah.
So not everybody will get a chance to win champs. And I went to a very popular high school, a Cornwall College me attend. So I'm a Cornwall College old boy. So I understand what you're saying about not being a past student at the top 3 boys school. I mean, because when I D Cup, like me used to win D Cup at Cornwall. Me no feel good when me no win D Cup. But at the end of the day, somebody from another school might be showcasing a 1 baller, a 2 baller, a 3 baller.
Yeah, man, it makes sense. Albert said, like it still him. That's probably that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did that show that they said a while ago. So we talk about that. The thrower from JC, he did well. I understand that he used to attend Clarendon College. So I'm transferred to JC. The man out of the blocks, Fabian, throw 58, you know. 58. First 2 of the season, a personal best. So, and based off some of the results that I've seen with JC doing well in the throws, in the jumps, it looked like them really, and the hurdles are right there. I mean, they have a new hurdles coach now in Ransom Edward. He used to be at Kingston College and he left to Woolmers, and now he's at Jamaica College. So him really a condition the probably the quarter milers and the hurdlers at JC. So let us see what will come out of this. You get what I say? But let's kickstart the big guns them. you want to jump it off?
Where you want to start? The biggest gun, or you want left the big gun for last? Or you want
we talk about Brianna Lyston a little bit. Brianna Lyston, big up yourself. Anyway, there. Seeing? And people, my birthday come up, you know, so may I expect Wolper. May I expect Wolper gift from 100 other people on my birthday come up. Anyways, so Brianna Lyston is listed on the Bowerman's watch list, and I really agree with it because listen, based off what she did last season, you know, and based off the rehabilitation work that I saw her doing and what the season started her with, it goes to tell me or show me that she is going to be really in a very good space this season coming. I think Brianna is going to do exceptionally well. Once she stays injury free, she got blew away the place. Blew away the place. You get what I say? And I speak that without reservation. She got blew away. What's she name? One Breezy. So you know the place I got blew away. You understand? So big up to Bree. Expecting her to do well this season again. Remember, she win the 60 and she win the 100, you know. Her pet event, the 200, you expect her, she started out well, but somewhere down the line, apparently, I don't know if the coach wasn't focusing on it. I don't know if she picked up some injuries where she never want to run the curve or something like that. But she never do so well at the 200 meters. So we are look forward to see a renewed, revamped Brianna in 2025. What say you?
All I can say is if you can have an injury-filled season and run 1091, that is all I'm saying. You had a season filled with injury and you ran 1091. I am expecting her to go even faster this year. Not only that, I'm expecting her to be at trials this year. So I think her handlers will send her to trials this year as long as she's healthy, and she will be causing some trouble at trials.
That's our next thing to talk about, but it's too early.
Me kind of jump the gun, but I'm just looking at trials. Some of the more senior athletes might be in trouble, to be honest. And for those who have newborns or were pregnant and want athlete, name your daughter Brianna. Seems the Briannas do well in track.
That's true, you know.
See, like,
Brianna do tracks, you know. Yeah, man.
Because I am sure the Brianna of the Williams variety will not be sitting aside this year. I watch the younger Brianna step up. So I'm expecting trials to be really, really intense. It's gonna be really, really intense.
And as Shem said, there's not gonna be no wild card like on the male side, you know. So you have to go hustle for your game. You have to go hustle for your spot. You see me I say, and nobody no want no relay spot with a sure. You see me? You don't want a relay spot on a shore. People want the real spot where you have to individually go out there and perform for yourself and your country.
And it's just when we give them an idea of how serious it is. 3 spots. Shelly still throwing her hat in the ring. Shelly and Fraser Price. Sherika Jackson. That's 2. Alright? And then we're throwing a Crystal Slowly. Tina Clayton. Brianna Lyston. Brianna Williams. Kemba Nelson. At 8 that already, you know. And we don't finish it. So imagine what is going to happen at trials.
Because the college people them are forward.
College people they are gonna come in. Right now, the only person for trials who can sit. There are 2 people I think that can sit comfortably right now for trials. 2. Bob, Antonio Watson, and Akeem Blake.
You know, yeah, man. No, Tajay Gill too.
And Tajay. Everybody else, fight.
Yeah, man.
Big up Akeem Blake, you know. Akeem Blake finished the season. Hey, big up to Akeem Blake and Michael Freighter and the whole team, you know, because Akeem Blake dig deep and find that win in the Diamond League final and to secure the bye for the world champs, you know. So big up Akeem Blake.
Yeah, man, in go on, good man. So book in Tokyo spot.
Mm-hmm.
And that is kind of oh yeah, Daniel too. Or no,
Yes, Daniel win
yeah,
world
man.
champion. Sherry kind of 200 is I give him still. Sherry did win the 200.
So I mean, those athletes are going to go with a little less, that's a pressure, but I think some of them will show up for the runs.
I think Sherry has a point to prove.
To who?
Maybe to herself.
Oh.
I had a conversation once with her, just for a few minutes, and just reading how she is, I think she has a point to prove with herself. The fact that last year she was a no-show, that individual goal at the Olympics just seemed to slip out her fingers, keep slipping out of her fingers. So I think she has a point to prove. A lot of us, including me, we were talking about world record pace because she was on world record pace. See what happens this year as it relates to her.
So it's really no or never for her then, basically.
I think if it's not this season, it has to be next season.
So what will prevent it this season?
Nothing at all.
Exactly. So
I mean, she spent some time and she recovered, or she was recovering from her injury. So as long as she recover before the season and don't carry that injury into this season. And remember, even with the injury, she was running fast. So let's see if what she will do this year.
Well, it should be a very good an interesting trials coming up, you know. But I mean, we don't want it's gonna be even nicer when the seasons progress. I make the transition from 60 to the outdoor, then we really are gonna see, and we can really give a commentary on what is really going to happen when that is concerned. You see me I say? Oh, big up the people over Facebook as well. Big up on yourself. Big up the people who are touching on TikTok as well. Yeah, so that is that. Brianna. Tina and Tia, the twin turbo.
They know the story about Tina and Tia?
Tell me now.
That in class 4, Tia beat Tina.
Yeah, man. Remember say we know all of them. About that fact.
We don't know if they remember.
You see the rivalry between the twins and Brianna. That is from Sagicor, All Island.
Yes.
JTA meet over the years that have come up. And then it moved into high school, then from one school to the next, and it continues, and then the twin never go other thing, and Tia was the star early, and then Tina come back with blood in her eye, and she just run high school.
But from class 3 straight to class 1, and then Tina saying, my time again now. The Tia take it over now. I remember the reason I remember is because in class 4, when they moved to class 3, and Tina was the one winning, I remember the commentators were wondering if they were mixing them up.
Yeah.
Because Tia was the one that was winning, then Tina take over. Either way you take it, I know Frano has something special for both of them.
I mean, and when they went to MVP, persons were saying that Tia was really the one who Frano wanted. And, all respect, it could be, because me tell everybody Tia was the champion from her earlier. She had the bad athlete from day one. But it is what it is. But them are gonna go. For me, I am eager to see them grace the track again, especially after a breakout season for Tia, for her to go in the 60 meters and perform. of course, you know, there's always a method in the madness for the 60 meters. Kishane, tell me say you want to come on for it, and we give you the link, Kishane. Whether you want to come over TikTok or you want to come on YouTube, tell me. Because I do that video today, Fabian, and Kishane said the 60 meters not something there. Not important at the last 40 meters you accelerate. So may I say if you start your bim bim. See? If you start your bim bim, and if you move off, you know, accelerate. Oh, when you reach for 110 meters, all the car are going to be able to maintain that speed. Come on, Kishane. Don't play with me.
I'm after 60, I just maintenance.
We are certified coach, Kishane. You run now, you run. You run. Boy, you're good as a spectator. Anyways, Kishane, big up yourself, you know. You don't know it go. Yeah.
I think Bolt spoiled, you know. I think Bolt spoil. I think Bolt has spoiled track fans. So what I do when I'm discussing track and field, I don't discuss Bolt. Bolt is an anomaly.
That's why when you see people are talk about the next Bolt. That can never happen.
There will never be another Bolt.
Bolt is an next Bolt, man. That one you go boss, man.
Listen, Bolt is the only person who can do what Bolt does. And Bolt did not even run at his full potential. So that is scary. So I don't normally Bolt spoil it because Bolt just pull away, left everybody in the last 40 and win. But acceleration is very good. And when I see sprinters doing a lot of 60 meters, remember when Sherika dropped down to the 100, she did the season doing 60 meters. Remember Noah Lyles did a lot of 60 meters last year to work on his first 40.
Yeah, have to accelerate another phase, man. You have it. Why you think you drive out of the blocks and swing your arms? Can you want to get the best? Why the block is used as the assistive device? Can you want to get out there quick and use that push to give you that added assistant coming out of the blocks? They would use no blocks if this is ever important at the race. Anyways, coach, you can start do a call-in. All right, yeah, man. If phone line open, phone line always open, Shem. You can call in right away. Anybody want to call in?
Shem not ready to call it, man. You know when Shem go call. You know when Shem go call. She not ready to call it.
Hey, Ninja, anybody know Ninja and I listen to the program? You know, I have to tell you what happened to Ninja. You know? Hey, from oblique, miss out on 100 meters. We don't hear or see from Ninja. You know? Hear or see anything about Ninja? You know? Ninja, if you listen, check in. I could know say you're a good Ninja. I advise man in our show too, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We know when Shema gonna call in, man. But I'm looking forward with you see Tia with that start, Tina of the start too, you know. So you can imagine those two sisters competing with each other in terms of, hey, Jesus, please. Thrills run through my body just now thinking about the child and that lineup at the final, that 8 magnificent ladies, you know, speed merchant, you know. Jesus, speed.
And you know what is? What I'm looking at in all of this. Tia, Tina, Shelly, Kemba, Brianna are all known for their start.
Jeez. Yo, worries enough, Fabian. Worries. I'm a matter of fact. You see, all of the people them who don't like you when we boots up the athlete them and talk about them. I'm sorry for you know. Because this year I got worse, you know. Why? I uno say track and field need some push and then something there. And when we are do it, we don't have a problem with it. And most time we try to be as realistic as possible, you know. We don't go over the top. So we don't stop it. We just needed to plug that part of Fabian. But
yeah, man, and that's fine. I agree. I mean, I will always and forever hype up my Jamaican athletes, regardless of what anybody says. I'm going to hype them up. Whether when they do good, when they do bad, me go hype them up. Because I know what it's like being an athlete. I know what it's like training for 9 months and make one mistake and the whole world turn against you. I will always support them 100%, 200%. Me go big them up for whole year. Yeah, we might give Julian a break though, because me I wonder if I might start at the gym.
yo,
You know, I hold up Julian again. Me I make it stay. me kind of give Julian a break because me I wonder if I hold up Julian with me Arsenal start.
Hey, baby, I need to say my whole looking at people.
Yeah.
I guess out. Hey, remember you have to have a showdown in 2025, you know. Remember good. All right.
We start studying Trinidad anthem.
Yeah. Hey, you see, man, give up already, you know. And it's probably just see it halfway, you know.
I mean, I'd rather right now. I don't want to see Atta. No way. If me see Atta right now, me hide.
Yeah, but you see, it's not done yet still, so you have a few to go. Yeah, man. But in truth and in fact, though, the twins are going to be dangerous. Dangerous. And when Frano roll out athletes for 60 meters, you know, say he's on business, you know. Business them on, you know. So you can't expect to see twin them roll out. I just hope that they're healthy.
They have to be. They have to be healthy. World Championships is all the way in September. There's no coach who will send out their athletes to run a 60 meter in January if everything is not going well in training. None. Normally, when the athletes are not 100, they push back and then delay. World Championships in September. And you see the big guns from MVP rolling out.
But Fabian, we have to take into consideration in 2 weeks from now, you know. And remember, several athletes normally book for event and then boom, them not show up.
Let me wait until they actually show up.
Yeah, so that is something I'm taking into consideration moving forward when we do updates on the athletes, because sometimes, and there are a plethora of reasons why they would not show up, and these are things that I learned over the past few months. Several things why athletes not show up, and there are several reasons why they are booked for meets and then they are taken off. Seeing? Because of what might happen in training and so forth, a whole lot of things. See, I had a discussion with someone, and
the week of training, they might feel sore or tight the week of training before the event, and they might just have to pull out.
And sometimes based on numbers too, the coach decides, say, "Yo, you're not ready." Because that is important, you know. You see, the psychological part of the sport is that you don't want to put your athlete out there when they are not in a good space, and that can mess with your psychologically. But anyways, let me leave that part right there alone. But definitely would I love to see these two youngsters step out. Genevieve is also gonna be running in that indoor meet as well, the indoor tour at Astana. Who is from MVP? I think Sade will be running, and the big man himself will be running Okay, my allergy, I mess up right now. Anyways, the big man, Kishane Thompson, Olympic silver medalist. Olympic silver medalist Kishane Thompson will be making his indoor debut. What do you think about that, Fabian? Big up to the people in the chat. Big up the chat. Press up on yourself. Everybody in the chat. Oh, Kevin Davis. You know, so me I try to find out what I go on for Kevin from a few days now. I check with before Fabian answer. I check with somebody who should be close, and them said them not see nothing either. So right now it's a wait and see where she's concerned. It's just a wait and see. Remember, I said Kevin used to oh, see, hold on, let me get that update too. Oh, see, same thing is a wait and see. It's a wait and see. You see, sometimes the athletes them go through some stuff. Pretty much, I understand she go through some stuff. She try to clear up and whatever. She has not quit track, so that is off the table. She has not quit, right? So it is a case where we just have to wait and see, like me did say, and that's what the other person told me. Different from this information I just received. Said them not see nothing. We just have to wait and see. They are waiting and see to see what will transpire with her. So I hope. I remember days when Kevin used to be at Champs. You know, I mean, Julian Alfred used to look on our Nike spike teeth them. You see me? And both of them went to the same feeding tree. Seeing? Both of them went to the same feeding tree, and Julian responded better to the feeding. So I don't know. I hope that whatever she's going through, she can quickly overcome it, get back into a space where, you know, she can start to perform again. A lot of things happen to athletes when they make the transition to, you know, folks. Some of them have family issues, some of them have this, some of them have that. Boyfriend, some of them have girlfriend where the boys have the girlfriend where, you know, distract them and all of these things. So I want for distraction, especially when you come from a place to another country, it can be distracting sometimes. I'm not saying that is what is happening with Kevona, but quite frankly, some of these athletes get distracted. But we hope that's not her plight and she'll rebound as quickly as possible. Yeah, so Kishane now. Shem, you can call in. People, if you want to call in and add to the discussion, the number is floating just below Fabian and my screen. 1-876-360-6624. Let's call and let your voice be heard. What are your thoughts? But Fabian, yeah, go ahead.
I'm afraid to talk about Kishane.
Really? Why are you afraid?
Afraid. I'm excited about Kishane. Kishane has struggled with injury for some time. Last season, we saw where Stephen Francis said that they found a solution. And that solution brought him to a silver medal at the Olympics, while still running sparingly throughout the season.
And stick a pin right there. Do you believe that the spearing running, especially within each race that he runs, would also contribute to him not, you know, doing what he was supposed to do?
I don't think so. No. When I say sparingly, I don't mean him running and then backing off and finish up.
Yeah, I know the sparingly that you thought. That's why I say if it has to do with him in the race.
No, not the race itself, but the number of races that he participated in, especially before trials.
No, but as I was sorry again, Fabian. Persons believe that him running sparingly in races as well. The literal race itself, by easing up, pulling back, that contributed to his demise of not winning the gold medal.
No,
you subscribe to that?
No. Okay. He didn't win the race, and I am looking at the Olympic finals, and I'm not going to make any excuse. I know the moment that he lost that race, he lost it at the start.
Yep.
He lost it at the start, and then he panicked, and him start go all over the place, and him a fight. The most composed athlete won the race.
Yeah.
Because Noah Lyles is used to being behind at 60. That's something that is new to Kishane. So he will just have to learn from that. I mean, him never slow down in the final. Him lose the race from the start. And him farm let him down and him tighten up, and tightening up will make you slow down anyway. So he will learn from that. What I'm happy to see though is that, remember last year, Stephen Francis said that he had an injury. When they found the fix, he got an injury. Right? And after all of that, he still came back and ran 9.7. So I'm really, really looking at how fast he can go this year. Starting his season in January, February, early February. That tells me that he's in good shape. Injury concerns are behind. And he's looking to build on his season last year. As coach, you're a coach, so you know that when an athlete has a good season this year and finish the season injury-free, next year is going to be even better. Why remain injury-free?
Yeah, but he kind of pick up a little, the niggle did kind of come back in the latter part of the season, after the final. So him not really do know. Well, I don't think it was, well, he didn't do any more races at the end of the season. That could be precautionary measure to bring him back into the season, like I said, not having to worry about that injury, right? Because you wouldn't want. Davian, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Davian. Yeah, man. So you're right. Once he would have left that scene, they didn't want to pressure him. So when he come back to this season, him have to go start from rehabilitation when him could have finished the end of the season rehabilitating. So I think that's what they did. Two things. When Stephen Francis put his athletes in 60 meters, that means trouble for me, in my estimation, when he put out him athletes them early like this in a January, that is an indication. It is indicative of the fact that he's trying to steer the ship a particular path, or he might really mix up some formula. The true track Einstein, and I try to put pieces together. Because remember with experiment, you miss an ingredient, you have to redo it. So you must start early to see the progress, so he can ensure right through this long season, he can get Kishane to do what he wants him to do. See? Also, what is the aim of Kishane doing 60 meters? Why is Kishane doing 60 meters? Why am I roll out so early? Noah Lyles a roll out in February, Why Kishane a roll out so early? And before you answer that, Fabian, I've always seen this with a Grant Holloway. Grant Holloway, if you notice, this is always the strongest Grant Holloway's race. His first 60 meter. So going over those, the first 6 hurdles, always in front. Seeing? So is it some sort of, I said it in my video today, the repetition of the 60 meters getting that phase, because remember the 100 meters is a technical event, So as he transition out of the blocks repetitively doing that 60 meter, it just become norm. The muscle memory that get into overdrive and all of that. That's why Grant Holloway is so difficult to beat over 60 meters, and in the 110 early, it's still difficult to. Because remember, say years Grant to do 60 meters for what me season, you know, and him not lose a race yet, you know. So is it that something special that Frano want to achieve? Why am I roll out him shoots them so early? What do you think?
Boy, me have two answers.
Mm.
The first answer is I don't think anybody in the world knows what Frano is doing except Frano. That is the politically correct answer.
Yeah, that's true.
And Frano will not tell you the reason he's doing it. And two, I would assume that they are working on his first 40 of his race. They want him to execute that start and execute it under pressure. And there's no race that has a lot of pressure like the 60 meter to execute your start. Because the 60 meter is one at the start. So
I remember enough here, man. Sorry to remember what I was say. Remember when him do the previous season, you know, he didn't do a lot of 60. Him just did around 100. And him start never did good. But last season, he improved his start without doing no 60 meter. So can you imagine now, if I gotta do the 60 meter, literally I gotta do it. How is that gonna work? Continue with it, I gotta say.
Yeah, all right. Then I'm a part. May I go say the 60 meters is really to put him under pressure to get that start and execute that start. I mean, we saw that the mistake that he made was at the start of the race in the finals. I don't think Stephen Francis want to put him in a position to ever make that mistake again. And so the 60 meters, doing 60 meters, especially in January, tells me that he is in good shape and they're looking to cause some damage. After seeing him run at trials last year, remember what I said? You know? I said I did not think I would see anybody get close to Bolt's record. But after seeing him run, seeing the number of things that he can work on and improve, it is scary to think how fast he can go. Because he can run fast. And rolling him out this early, I think Stephen Francis is here this year to make a statement.
You think Kishane have no top end problem?
It's obvious him tapping really, really good.
Remember, yeah, man, when run a lot of 200. Him have top end speed. So I don't understand where KT are saying in the chat. I mean, we already saying panic. And once you panic in a race,
right,
and you lose your shape, it's like you beg for the line come. Seeing? We established that already. So don't try to talk boy you alone watch the race, KT. Seeing? But I don't see him needing to work on any last part of his race. And that is my
with KT, what KT is saying, because him tighten up, him need tapping. In reality, it's the opposite. He needs acceleration, because if he was in front, he wouldn't need to tighten up.
Because he would have maintained that.
Because he would be in front and he would not have no pressure to tighten up. And it doesn't matter how much tapping speed you have. When you tighten up, you go slow down.
Look on Justin Gatlin. When Bolt run upon him, Justin did have not tapping problem. When Bolt run upon him and start swim, losing shape, and that happen. So it's not a matter of you work on your last part of race. That come with training. But you see, 100 is a technical event. You have to work. You're not a Superman like Bolt, jog, step out of the blocks, and then run past everybody. No. So you have to ensure so you keep the technical aspect of it crispy clean.
Mm-hmm. And for the people saying he was ahead, no, he wasn't ahead. Fred Curley fly out of the blocks. Kishane, I think, had the second to last slowest reaction time. I think only Noah reacts slower than him to the gun in the finals.
See, Davian Nugent to say Kishane's top end is insane. The problem is relaxing under pressure, and that is what we have been saying.
Yes, relaxing under the pressure. And he's not somebody who used to be under a lot of pressure because he's always in front of everybody.
Always in front. Simple.
So that could be another reason why Frano is giving him 60 meters, because it's very difficult to build up a big enough lead in 60 meters.
Yes,
you have to relax and go through.
So you're right. You could have put him under early pressure.
Put him under early pressure to see how he responds to it.
So it could be psychologically and technically. Because once you execute technically too, you're going to feel comfortable because you're already in front and you're going to relax. So yeah, a whole lot of reasons could have come out of it. But the fact that him going to do it, I like it.
Yeah. And even he said it that like in the finals, him never say no, I'm just like work to get past Curly because Curly left him in the blocks. So his reaction time was poor. We're not saying he got a horrible start, and him just never execute the start that he has been getting right throughout the Olympics.
Exactly.
He never get that start there. That put him in front of everybody. Yes, he accelerates very fast to catch up back with the pack, but he's not used to people being so close to him. And so because him have looked to him left, him have Curly to him left, and him this up close to the pack, which is something new to him, start tighten up. And then Noah, every close race will favor Noah because all of Noah's races are close. All of Noah 100 meters them close.
Plus, the whole thing of what transpired in the final there, I think it had something to do. Remember, I said the youth experience, I'm first championship, this, So the youth no experience, say, yo, under pressure. Remember, Frano did that taught him, say, speed, no experience, No, he realized the experience is important coupled with the speed. And because if he had that experience, he would have able to relax in that momentous occasion and ensure, say, yo, even though Bolt said it's still in a virgin, it's hard for you relax knowing, say, yeah, favorite too,
Very, not only that, remember, they brought them up and they had a very, very long hole at the start. Remember, he was the most inexperienced one in the field. So, him hype himself up, him come out and him ready for run. And you come out, your adrenaline is up here on a high. And then this long, boring music bring him back all the way down here. So, it's very difficult to get back up here now. So, the long hole, I think that is what really messed him up. And Noah being one of the most experienced athletes in the field, I mean, the best finisher won the race because of the long hole. Because Noah doesn't care about the start. The long hole will affect the good starters.
But I also believe that Frano have a lot to prove with one of his best male sprinters, I would say, to date to him develop, You see me I say? So I think that he's gonna go all out in my draft every tricks in the black book plus the new tricks them. Seeing because Kishane too talented for not on the top of the podium. And if people are touting him to be even more talented than Asafa Powell, he should be on the podium.
Be on top of the podium.
He should be on top of the podium. So whatever the guru is doing, whatever the Einstein is doing, track Einstein.
Yeah, man,
definitely. Who wants to see what go on?
Go shut up, Kishane. Hey, Kishane, remember, see us, and I expect Kishane running now.
Yeah, I don't know what she not defend him.
Remember, say, Frano and I coach doing I defend Frano wicked too.
Anyways, people, the phone line open. Kishane, call in. And stop typing on it. Call in. Make we hear some on the voice. Make we hear some on the voice, people. New year, no. We want to call in. We want the program be more interactive. Not only the two of us here talking, and we are read from the chat. You can call in and let your voice be heard. Just call in, the man. Remember saying no. Yeah, call in on the phone line. Not call in on the video call. Yeah. Just call on the phone line.
WhatsApp number.
The number is there, man. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Kishane shy.
Shy if you talk on phone.
Talk on the phone.
I know the panel here company now.
You can just tell us at least what you're looking for. WhatsApp.
Call WhatsApp.
Yeah. Talk about who you're looking forward to this year, etc. Any specific athlete you're predicting who will have a good season this year. Anything at all about this season. This season we're turning up the game, you know. Kishane run. Kishane have on super spikes in the night. Run,
yeah, man. She put on super spikes. Both.
She run. She running. Come give us the update on your Nike squad in America.
Put on your super spikes.
Give us the update on your Nike squad in America. Your new fear, the American couple.
All right. Good night, caller. First call for 2025. Welcome, and it's a female. We're happy that the female is the first. The first super chat is a female, and the first caller is a female. Welcome, caller.
Good evening, coaches. How are you? Happy New Year. What about my girl Elaine? What's the latest with her?
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know what. But I'm going to do some research to find out what I'm going. To be honest.
Okay. Well, she's my athlete, and I'm just anxious, waiting. I see her a lot on Instagram, and it's more of, modeling, which is fine and fun for her brand. Mm-hmm. But I would like to see her like on the track. So I want to know what's going on with her. So if you have a few spies that you could send like to peep over her wall and get back to us.
No, I'm Maverick thing.
We don't peep over wall.
Maverick I fence people. I mean, I'm not my thing that.
Well, do it the right way then, So if you can, get some update on her.
Yeah, man. As soon as
that would be appreciated.
Yeah, man. As soon as we get update, we'll make the people know.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
All right, big up yourself. Whoa, Fabian, I want to see the photo. Anyways, I could leave that.
Is not that I don't want to hear about it. It's really me not no information.
Fabian, what go on, brother?
I'm there.
Big up yourself. Deal with.
More coming from the program, man.
You want the link for panel?
No. I just want to say a quick thing, because I do some work now.
All right. So, what you say?
Oh, my live now?
Yeah, man. Everybody are here, man.
The Kishane thing.
Yeah.
I see a few people in the chat saying, boy, they want to see Kishane run 200, they want to see Kishane run 400. And I understand that, because I remember saying, coach, me say sprinter for have range, me say sprinter for run 100, 200, 400. Me say that. Yeah. However, with Kishane, I think there's a different dynamic, because Kishane's body type is not going to allow him to do that. I don't think we're going to see Kishane running a lot of 400, and I think we're going to maybe see him run 1, maybe 200 the entire season. His body type doesn't allow him to do those things. With the shin splints and things, his body type is going to absolutely break down if he goes 200, 400, and the type of basis that I want for the regular sprinter. So if you understand that, then you have to understand that there has to be a different approach taken with Kishane. And I think that approach is coming through the Asafa Powell model, which is you run the 60 early, you sharpen up through the 60, and then you go back to the 100 and you run the 100 mostly through the season with, again, one or 200 meters running for the year. So we're not going to see Kishane in the mold of a Usain Bolt or a Johan Blake running the 1-2. We're going to see him run the 1. And I think if he's going to improve, as I said, the model that they're going to use is the Asafa Powell model, where he improves on the 60, blows people away at 60, and then hopefully does better at the final 40 in major finals than Asafa Powell does, which I think Kishane Thompson has already shown the ability to do. Remember when he ran the 985, the first time people say, whoa, who do you tell? He run the 985 running down Christian Coleman them. So yeah, man. So he has that ability, has already shown that ability to maintain top end speed. So I don't think I'm worried about that. And as we've been saying in the chat, or as I've been saying in the chat, I think what Coach Francis wants to do is to get the best out of him at 60. So at 60 meters, he's so far ahead of the field enough to worry about nobody. He can just relax and doing things. And I think if that plan works out, we're going to see something special this year. The fact that he might run now in January, Kishane running in January, it's a signal that for the first time, I think, in his entire career, he's gone 2 years without injury, major injury that is. We had a niggle at the end of last season, but obviously it wasn't something that would have put him out for months because he's already done the background training required for him to come out. No. And that high school, pro, everything, are the first time in an entire career of 2 seasons potentially back to back where he hasn't gotten an injury. So, I mean, when you look on that, things are going to get serious. I'm sorry, but things are going to get serious. Anyway, as you said, the kind of business, so I'm going to leave you to the program and run.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, David. And we're going to link you back to come on the panel and as we go through the season to discuss some tracks. See?
Yeah, man. I know I said I work to put on for me, so when you hear me, just buzz me.
All right, big up yourself.
All right, cool.
All right, so the caller said basically Fabian, the same thing what we are saying. See? And them man in the track and field world, so them know the thing. You see me? You see it? Big up to Katie. Where Katie said Elaine Thompson left Walcott, and that's the best decision she ever made in her life. Big up yourself for the super chat. We have a member, Jigo, joining the membership. Big up yourself, Jigo. Appreciate you being a part. And people who can join the membership, if the membership get up and running, we can have some membership live and all of them things there. You see me I say? But we have to join the membership because we can't have a live with 10 people. Membership live with 10 people. Seeing? But big up. So I see people in the chat, AIG agreeing with the caller. RR is asking if he'll be sustained. I mean, like he said, it's a
experiment, it's science.
That too, and it's a chart that I believe Frano is setting up. Like he said, similar mold to what Asafa was on. You know what I mean? And he wants to ensure that he is preserved. I remember saying them have the machine too, so you know it go. The boots. Yeah, man. Come on, people. The phone line open. Christian, are your time, And you will wait for Christian. Don't believe such who you're sending. Doreen, big up yourself. Appreciate it. Don't believe so because you send the super chat. We don't want you calling. Why you have to defend your argument?
Yeah.
And you have to defend your argument in the crowd. You see me I say? So yeah, I mean it's a good look to see Kishane rolling out so early. So any mistake, I remember saying it is like a cricketer, you know, Fabian, or whether you're a batsman or a bowler. When you're going at the nets, it's to ensure, say, you put that left foot, if you're a right-hander, at the correct pathway to the pitch of the ball, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you can play that defensive shot, you can play that hook shot, you can drive that ball. It's all about practice. It's all about being in that net. Same thing with the bowler. The bowler has certain black areas that he wants to pitch that ball.
Want to hit the mark.
Batsman trouble. And he goes into the net to try to do it repetitively so that it can be a staple in his bowling action and his delivery. So it's the same thing. Kishane rolling out early. See what to tweak, see what to work on, see what to put into perspective so that when he reach a full stretch of the 100 meters, everything will be intact. Remember the boots machine, you can do over distance on it. And let me tell you this. Obviously, Fabian, Kishane had a well in 300 over distance workout. If he never had a well, you see that top end where I see, he wouldn't do that.
He would not be.
That me I tell you now. Anyways, we have a next call. Caller, welcome to the show. You're live. Hold on there. We'll wait till him reconnect. Like him now reconnect. Caller, your internet bad. Will we get a next gen with KTUL spending? When I think about Buaji, probably look at Buaji.
Mm-hmm. Looking at level, step it up
Level,
even more.
yeah. So we have to look for them too. Kishane, we don't want you to put no more comment in the chat. We want you to dial the number. Call if you call in. Boy, you're shy. You're full of smudge mouth. or I text you full of. Yeah, WhatsApp, you're full of chat.
All
right. Look at the call. Caller, welcome to the show. You're live.
Yeah, man, good evening.
Good evening, man.
Coach. Good evening. Again.
Yeah, man, good evening.
Glad to see you come back on the road, man. I'm Marky.
Yeah, man, my sister Marky, man. The phone ain't far, man.
Yeah. Well, they have a point there, so for real. Earlier on, you did say basically what people really expect or what they might anticipate for this year.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I just want to know, say, majority of the athletes them, because ideally you know get all of them, but majority of the athletes them are healthy for the most important part of the season. See? And secondly, me probably want to say who knew what come from MVP, like who will be the burst out person for this year, whether it be a male or a female. Yeah, me always want to see somebody new come out, and it doesn't really matter which event. At least it keep you understand the excitement and the mystery. All right, you see somebody new come out, but also me hearing another talk about that 8 there for the possible 8 for the 100 meter there trials, and there's a couple names we're not over did that 8 there.
But we never call it.
Yeah, that was the point. And for finals, we are making
a possible 8. Not a specific 8, but a possible 8 that can be there. A possible 8 that can be there.
We just throw it and say, yo, we not even touch half it yet.
Yes, that's true. So that is exciting. I did ask about Kevon, but as I did say, basically there's nothing tangible there. So, but you hear anything about Oblique?
Yeah, Oblique.
As in, yeah, man. As in, like health wise.
Yeah, man. Oblique, good man. Him okay. Him say him at a better place mentally, and him a go do it for him father. You see it? Do it.
Yeah, because me know, you're going to a couple World Championship finals and people have expectation based on how them see a perform, and then time after time, unfortunate situation happen. But I think he will come good when most people write him off still, which possibly could be this year. So me still have my confidence and hope say he will come good. Hopefully, as me say, this year. So me I support all the athletes them, man, because most of the people them who claim say them want track and field, they don't understand when most of them people are go through. So I still have hope for the best team still. But that are my 2 cents for the new year, for now.
Yeah,
and the man then go and bless up there and say, before me cut off, the Gunners fan where did this up. Is it a Rodri situation that happened to you with soccer?
Well, Ale, look, I can get distracted.
Hey, you know for this, you hold on there. You know for this, you hold on there.
You see, man, start hide market. You have a man that hide.
Anyway,
I hope Patrick ever say no really happen to him this year. Me no want to hear about another season. Me no want to hear about that. Me no want to be a Netflix series. Me
No,
really
man,
want to come good.
Listen, man. Yeah, me tell you when I can't talk.
Marky, I would steam a support.
When the season done in a
United fan 1990s, you know, from do I can call a play for them, you know.
And you really say you want them, man, they come good. But you're not United fan. We don't business
no,
with
man,
them.
no one they come good, man. No, man.
We don't business with them.
Man, you have to. No, man. Me brother them come good than Liverpool win.
Anyway, we don't really want to talk about football.
No, you are a United fan. Yeah, you're a United fan. You have to support that.
Support
me rather see me support Liverpool sink rather than any else team.
Me no want none of them win. That me support.
But yeah, but we have to live realistically now. So.
None of that realistic in my book at all. None of them me no want.
All right, Bossy. You might go and bless up there yourself.
Big up myself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if I go get one singer to teach me how to sing the anthem and that.
Yeah. People, when you see one time when you call in the place nice up, when you have to go call in more, that's one I think we have push for this new year, you know. When you have to call in some more.
We have coach, tell them say we have a whole heap of things planned for them this year. Now. Them are going to see.
Yeah, man.
Just wait. Just wait.
Roll out some things, you see me?
Whole heap of things we have planned for this year. And people, don't stop bother me about Arsenal, please. Stop it. The season, anytime when you see one trophy give out after 20 games, you can't talk to me. A long season left. Liverpool have Man U, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea left to play. All they need to do is just mess up in a 3 game. That's all they need to lose 3. And some people within team, they will close at the bottom of the table than the top. More load.
Shem, make we hear now, Shem. Make we hear now. People no call in, man. Make it think nice up, man. I wanna go on, man.
Kishane really, me not jump over Kishane. Kishane really run gun. Yeah, really sprinter, you know, Kishane.
Yeah, man. Come out of the Nike spikes, Kishane. You're too fast.
All right, fast, yeah, the speed up.
Must run up a PB already. Cause she just gone.
Kishane run. No, I know it's a big kind of want Kishane call still, because Kishane go fire someone shot in on me. Now, I over film side she fire all I shot them. You know? You kind of want that to go on.
Yo.
Yeah, Kishane no stop beat me. You know? Kishane love beat me. You know?
Yeah, man. Why, Fabian? I have a lot of expectation for this season, you know. But guess what? You see, especially where they are. You know, so last season teach me a whole lot, though.
it teach me a whole heap too, both on and off the track.
Yeah, man, it teach me a whole lot, me I tell you, man. You seeing? Hey, big up to the people them who always look out for the coach's desk, you know. Big up on yourself. You have some people, Fabian, where they're up there, so. Seeing? We always a look out to, because you see them see we as credible, a credible channel, you know. Seeing? And it's a good look to know that these people respect what we're doing. And we just continue to step up the game. You see me I say? We just continue to step up the game. Respect to everybody. This year we expect great things. You understand? Great things. Yeah. And as Fabian said, watch out for some of the things that we are going to drop on a channel. You know? Yeah, man, look out. Look out.
I'll try to play our part to get the fans back in a track.
Yeah, man. So, hold on. Nobody else now calling. They don't get cold feet. When they get cold feet, big up to the people on the Facebook. Facebook people no can call into, you know. TikTok people no can call into, you know. Them need to press like though. Oh, they said them now press the like button. So you track people them stay, you know. We don't get no whole heap of likes, you know. And them people that just come to listen, them now press the like button. Hold on the feedback. Go on deal with the mats.
So while coaching up on an intermission, just make sure hit the like button. It helps the channel. It's your way of supporting the channel because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. It makes the channel bigger, better, so we can provide more videos, more insights. We all on. All right. So 2025, 2024, I just put it in a bag and chew it behind me because 2024 was really, really rough, especially for me and for my favorite athletes, because I do have favorite athletes. And I'm hoping that 2025 will be a better year. Let's hope that my favorite male athlete has solved his problems and will be on that plane to the World Championships this year. So that is my wish for 2025. Also, I'm wishing for an injury-free season for all athletes, not just the Jamaican athletes, but for everybody. Which Calabar youth are talking about? Where is the Calabar youth from 3 years ago? Which Calabar youth are talking about? Oh, Chris Taylor update. Oh, okay. Who good at maths? Who good at maths? Anybody who good at maths? Hey,
Our most can do maths, man.
If most can do maths, can calculate good. Just stay tuned, RR. Just stay tuned. That's all me I go say. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned for that one. All right. Because that athlete there, I don't know if he said Julian I'm my favorite athlete. That I'm my favorite athlete. Then Julian.
Who that?
One man. A little lion, man. A little lion, a little baby lion.
Big up yourself, A5. They say just reaching our dance. You can't call in, you know. Phone line open. People no call in. I could hear from Uno. Uno we want to hear from this year, you know. We are giving a full segment now. Full segment now. All right. Hello, good night. Hello,
Good night, coach. Good night, Fabian.
Good night. You sound like you're listening to live same time. You have to turn it down because it's an echo.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. This is Dav.
Dav. Okay, welcome.
Yeah.
What's it?
I have a question for Fabian, you know. Fabian, what going for Julia?
With
In
who?
2024. What really happened for Julian Fort in 2024?
2024. All right, let me tell you what
Mm.
happened. So while warming up for the semifinals at Trials, he picked up an injury. He still decided to go out there and run with the injury in the semifinals. Remember, he was one of the front runners to get one of those 3 spots. Right? So he picked up an injury in the warm-up. You know, that must have been terrifying for him because it's the same old story again. Injury right when it matters most. So he still went out there and tried to make the team. And if you realize, he got the 9th fastest time. So he missed out just by a place in one place from making it to the finals. So it's just a case where normally for an athlete, if an athlete is at 100%, as coaches, we normally fret because that's when the body breaks. And unfortunately for Julian, it's the same old story. His body is just breaking down at the wrong time because he was running really, 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 really good last year.
Yeah,
But
I can agree with that.
he will be back. He'll be back this year, and I'm hoping and praying that they have solved his issue. I hope they make a call to somebody who can solve it. Because you know somebody who can solve. Somebody said they can solve it. I hope they made that call and the issue has been solved, so that this year he can actually get a full season.
Okay. Hoping for that because I'm a big Julian Fort fan as well. Maybe me and you with the saltness, it just a rub off. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking because the Arsenal salt, and then me I show Julian and me I say Julian go to this and Julian go to that, and I'm gonna run sub 10 and he did run sub 10 and me I say his body just broke at the right. I was so disappointed for him last year because I was at Charles that when I realized I did not even do an interview with Julian because I know exactly what he was going through.
Yeah, that one was definitely tough.
And I've never met him. Me never met Julian before. I've never met Julian in person. Me never even talked to Julian before.
Maybe you need to reach out then. Maybe you never know. Maybe your encouraging words
No,
can.
at Trials last year, after what happened, me just never think said at the right time because when we got the news that he was injured in the warm-up, etc. And I'm like, I think me and coach say, yo, same story again. Like he must mash him up. The fact say him look good in the first round. Only if he get injured in the warm-up for the semi-final. So
yeah, that
at the end of the day, me just think like pushing a camera in her face at that point wasn't the best. But wasn't the best thing to do.
That's true. That's true. Another question for you. Tia Clayton. Your sister, she's gonna do a 60. I'm really hoping for it because especially with what we've seen, in 2024, she's like really a fine prospect moving forward. Like, are you excited to see her in a 60? I mean, you don't think it's too early for her? You think she will be able to sustain everything moving into the 2025 season?
I mean, World Champs in 2025 is all the way in September. And when you see Stephen Francis rolling out his athletes this early, it means trouble. It means that they are hitting all their markers. Training has been good to the point that he's ready to let them out there into the public because Stephen Francis not send out him athletes them out if he not think them can do well. So that to me is an indication that Tia and Tina and Kishane, they have been doing well in training enough to have them open their season in January. I am super, super excited to see what Tia has in store this year. I mean, last year was just a taste She just dip her finger in the cake and taste it. And I think she is going to build on that this year and cause some real damage. Stephen Francis really likes Tia. And we know what happens when Stephen Francis like an athlete, because Stephen Francis have people with glasses have 4 eyes, Stephen Francis have 6. He can see some things where other people can't see. And he sees something special in Tia Clayton. So I'm expecting Tia to build on the season last year and do well again this year. And even go one further and maybe win a medal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. Last question for you, Fabian. Drifting away from the seniors a bit. Which junior are you looking forward to see at champs the most?
This is tough. I really want to see what Bramwell will do this year in the 400. Those class 2 girls moving up into class 1, the Turlang, the Dockeries, they are going to fight it out again. To be honest, I am really looking forward to Shania Douglas. I'm really looking forward to see what she will do this year. She's still in class 2. She has that class she have class 2 in her hand like this. And I have a thing for athletes who are rangy. Shania can go 1, 2, 4 easily.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She peaked in her first 400 meter this season. She ran a 100 meter, 200 meter, which tells us that she's in really good form. So I really want to see what Shania will do this year in class 2, especially in that 200 meters. Because I think that's her best.
Yeah, it's her best event, and I really and truly, I don't think any of those other girls touching her. I don't think Terlan will be able to touch her. I don't think
not going 200. I don't know if her coach, because you see, big up again to Guardsmite. That's the coach of Shania at Mushet there. I don't think that coach is a coward coach, And it's really a matter if he will choose Shania in the 100 meter to go fight with Terlan or keep Shania at the 2-4. Because Shania can go any one of them, 1, 2, or 4, and cause some damage.
So hold on. As a coach then, which one would you let her do? The 2-4 or the 1-2?
That's why I'm not her coach. That's why I'm not her coach. That is why I'm not her. That is a decision for her coach. I don't. That is that is not my. But we definitely go. We go call him and get an answer for you. If you don't know, I don't know, because it is a problem, but it's a very good problem to have. It is a very good problem to have.
True.
So she can go 1, 2, or 4. I love seeing her in the 200. I just love seeing her another 200 meter there. I think it's only a matter of time before she breaks that national record. I really love 200.
Yeah, man, she's a really good 200 meter runner. Yeah, well, all right. Those are my few questions.
You will see her face off with Terlang this season in the 100.
Yeah.
Because she does run quite a number of 100 meters also. So you might, if it's not a chance, you will see them face off in 100 meters somewhere this season.
But Fabian, here's my thing. With these youngsters doing so many races, like, why? Like, what's the need for these juniors to be at all of these different meets, doing all of these different events? kind of like burning out themselves and whatever the case may be.
I mean,
And-
on the topic of burnout, I think it's different for each athlete. At the start of the season, the coach would write their plan, their program, and say, hey, I'm going to this meet, that meet, that meet, that meet. So they would have planned for these events. And they would have taken some information from the previous season and the previous season to see how well their bodies respond. I think Shania ran a lot last year and it benefited her. So I would not change that this year. On the topic of burnout, Shania is not from a school that chases champs. So she's from one of those schools that is really trying to win champs. And so I don't think that she's being pressured or being pushed too much to the point where she will get burned. Because they're not really chasing champs. Her competition is herself, trying to improve every day, trying to get better every day. And if you realize there has been some improvement in her running from last year to this year.
True. Yeah.
So she's constantly improving. And as I said, her coach is a really, really good coach, and he knows what he's doing with her. So just watch them work some magic, and she'll be making a lot of noise this year.
Okay. All right. I see somebody asking about Gary Card going sub 10 this season or this year. Do you think he'll do that? I'm a huge Card fan, by the way. That's why I had to. I want to hear you answer that.
I have to see him first. Track and field is very correct. So I am talking this way about Shania because I've seen her. So Shania ran and she ran a PB 54.5 a few days ago. So I can safely say that Shania is in good nick. But Card, I have to see Card first to see what sort of shape he's in. Then we can talk about the possibility of going sub 10.
Okay. All right then. All right, well that's it from me. Big up yourself. And big up yourself as well, coach.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, sorry, me never get first chime in at the conversation. It just get somebody to see it. But that is that.
Oh. Okay. All right then. Well, have a good night. I'll still be here.
All right, cool.
All right.
So we have 8 more minutes before we end the show, Fabian. 8 more minutes. So if you want to call in and utilize that 8 minutes, it's all yours.
So Rob Smith, I mean, I know he went 10-8 last year, but we have seen athletes go to close to sub 10 and we say, oh, next year they're going to do it. I would want him to do it. But I really have to see him first this year to say, all right, he's still in that shape. Then we can say, yes, he might go sub 10 this year.
But the problem, I think though, Fabian, for Gary Card, it depends on the objective that they have with him.
Right.
Depending on the load that he's going to be put under. Because remember, when you go into a professional setup, you tend to break down and get acclimatized to that sort of workout, that program. Even though he has been doing a little bit of it, but I don't think on a whole scale level to really get into that realm. So I don't know. Like I said, I agree with you. I'd have to see him first to see how he looks. But somehow I believe it's a possibility, knowing that a front-end coach, and it also can be a non-entity because a front-end coach and front-end athletes are right the same year when them go to him fully. You get what I say? So that is that. I'm not sure he's back in high school. I'm thinking probably gone pro or gone at MVP UTech. Probably that's where he's at right now.
I see somebody asking about Dockery.
Doctor is not gonna run with those ladies.
That is in class one.
Yeah. Shania them in class 2.
Yep, and I think Doctor is going to enjoy being in class 1 because last year the class 2 athletes were actually running faster times than the class 1 athletes. I don't think those class 1 girls are really happy that Doctor is moving up right now. So I if you're considering Doctor dominating class 1 to be an upset, then so be it. But I think she's going to go up there into class 1 and cause some damage.
Yeah. Doctor probably. Oh, you see that girl there from Edwin Allen still, Junior Armstrong. Look out for her too, you know. Remember, Michael Dyke have a lot of sprinters in class 1 over the years. So nothing might not change where that is concerned. Abigail Wolf in a class 1 too, so that will be a big matchup. And the wolf might be a yeah, you know.
Bad.
Yeah, the wolf might be a stinger.
Bad wolf. But Cham should be interesting this year. Should be interesting. So as the weeks go by, we will see more people rolling out. I think we have 2 track meets this weekend. One is at Stadium, right? What's the one at Stadium?
No, one is at GC.
And one is at GC and one is at GC and one day at Stadium. Not meeting at Douglas first or something like that. Or that gone already?
No, Douglas first not gone yet.
So I think that one is Saturday at GC. I know a few of the mobile schools going to that one. Yeah. I mean, the one going, but I have a funeral to go that day.
Jano.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm not there, why I'm not gonna be at that meet. Because I want to see the athletes. Bertha Yadi, I'm not sure what you talk about. I have no clue what you talk about.
Fabian, I run the mic, I'm over here, United.
You know what I talk about. You sure me here? See, you never see the person with the microphone.
Chat Diamond, big up yourself.
Jeff, big up.
No, say you, man. Me know say you, Jeff. Once me see the Spanish, you know, me know say you, man. No, Wolf no migrate. She run a 200 on at JC, you know. 25 flat, I think she ran. She da Woolman's one. I want thing, you know, A4s. Me not saying I'm no coach, I trust it.
You know, say that again. Nah, say that again. Hey, Rob Smith, you think the coach for me name of a track and feel alone?
Yeah, man. Fabian a big announcer, man. We're not chat, man.
I just not like it's like people know me there until me left there. But yeah, Bertha, yeah, I mean a year a game. Yeah? Me a year a game.
Alright, Fabian. Me I got move, you know. Cause me say me get some bad news. So just end the show. I'm father.
We can wrap up and finish now. So we normally do the live for 2 hours. We're starting back the lives. Again, you know, track season start. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Early pick for champs. AIG, I'm afraid of that. We're not gonna make no early pick for champs. We're not gonna make no early pick for champs. KC are the big favorites, but again, Calabar looks like they are back. JC making some noise with their new coach, etc. So champs should be good on the boy side. On the girl side, no. I don't know on the girl side. possibly a Heidel Edwin again fight again, but it's too early though. All right, it's too early. So we just about hitting the 2 hour mark. So thanks to everybody who come out tonight. It's our first live stream to discuss this season. You know, and we'll start going live again. We have a lot planned for you this year. So stay tuned to the Coaches Desk. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that track season is back and we're doing it bigger and better for 2025. As we get closer to champs, we'll have a prediction show and we're going to have a lot more guests this year, at least coaches, people in the track and field world, because I know that we're all about education and teaching the game, teaching the sport, you know? So look out, remember, like, share, and subscribe to the Coaches Desk. All right? And you will see us a lot this year.